What's going on, everybody? Action figure expert here, bringing you guys a little review on this 1998 New Mutants Warlock figure right here. I recently just found this figure over at a flea market, and I was like, since I found it in the package, I might as well pick it up so I can do a little review on it and show you guys what the package looked like from 1998 right here. Even though this figure here was made for the old 5-inch Toy Biz figures, this figure right here can actually fit in with today's Marvel Legend figures. So, if you don't know much about Warlock right here, he's what's called a techno-organic mutant. You know, he can change shape and size. So, and actually, this figure was made a little bit bigger than your regular 5-inch figures back then, because he was able to change shape and size. So technically, he's definitely into scale with 6-inch Marvel Legend figures. So, yeah, there's that. Quick look at the package. He also came out with Magic and Wolfsbane right there. Wolfsbane, you know, you could probably get that figure too, because Wolfsbane was supposed to be like small, so Wolfsbane could fit in with Marvel Legends a little too. You know, but let's take a look at Warlock out of the package. Alright, before I get down to the detail and articulation on Warlock here, here's a quick little size comparison so you can see how well into scale he'll fit in with Marvel Legends. Here's the Steve Rogers figure that just came out in the Terex wave. You can make out the size, scale, pretty well into scale, and you know, yeah. So Warlock here, like I said, even though being from the 5-inch figures from the 90s, will fit in with your X-Men figures. Alright, let's take a quick look at the detail on him. It's got a whole bunch of indentation and lines molded in through him throughout the legs. It's got a few tubes here and there, if you can make that out. Pretty well detailed for a 90s figure. He's been in an episode of the old X-Men series from the 90s. Real freaky face right there. Got this arm right here with a disc launching gimmick to it. Let's see. I'm going to take this mask off. Reveal his human face. Pretty nice figure. Let's quickly go over the detail, or the articulation on him. Alright. Articulation-wise, what sort of sucks about him, of course, not all the 90s figures had good articulation, but what sort of sucks is he's got this one rocket, or disc launching gimmick arm right here, so unfortunately, he's just got that hinge right there, and he's got a swivel at his shoulder right there. You can make that out. He's got articulation, just a swivel at the neck. Like that. He does have a ball joint right here on his shoulder, but the size of the socket sort of hinders the articulation. He's got a hinge right there at the elbow. He's got a swivel on the wrist right there. And let's see. He's got articulation at the waist like that. He's got articulation in the thigh like that, both thighs. And he's got hinges at both knees. It's yeah, overall I'm like, you know, this figure will definitely fit in with your Marvel Legends. You know, so you Marvel Legend collectors out there, you know, there's a few 5-inch figures from the 90s that will definitely fit in with Marvel Legends, and Warlock right here, I say, if you're definitely an X-Men fan, and and want to add on to your X-Men collection, and but love to stick to strictly Marvel Legends, at least get this figure right here, because like I said, he'll fit perfectly in the scale. You know, one of his powers and abilities is to change shape and size. So, you know, that's what I love about getting a few different figures from a different line. If they're a character that can change shape and size, you know, you can find another one that's, you know, that's a little different. So anyway, there's my review on Warlock from the New Mutants line, and overall, this figure, when it comes to overall rate, 1 to 10, I give it a 7. You know, lack of articulation is there, but you know, character-wise, you know, I think it'll be a while until Hasbro would release a figure of him. You know, so, you know, I say if you see this figure, go for it. All right, action figure expert here, signing out. Peace.